천구하시자니 몸 위림 야외 지후오지노 왕가별 루세케 루에주 그리스도.
Host family were like blended family, and they just got married like 5 years of their grandkids.
I'm from Bangladesh.
I'm from Colombia.
From Indonesia.
And we're serving South Dakota.
Harrisonburg.
Goshen, Indiana.
Yeah. Those are sort of, you know how to do this song, maybe. Yeah. So, and there is a lyrics you can.
Butterfly, I thank you, Lord, for giving me wings. And if I were a kangaroo, I know I hop right up to you. And if I were an elephant, I thank you, Lord, for raising my drum. And if I were
You give me your heart.
mercy is falling like a sweet spring rain.
Yeah, you guys have seen I've worn quite a few different patterns over the last few days. I've always loved wearing colors. When I was younger, I was homeschooled for a few years, and then when I went to paid for me, you can probably tell it fits really well. She did really and I picked this one to share because for me it represents a lot about gender, female empowerment, and female entrepreneurs. Because the girl who made it, her name is Karis, and she's my good friend. I met her early in my term, and we would hang out together and spend like really good times together. And she's a seamstress. And Commonwealth Heads of Government Women's Forum, which was hosted in Rwanda this year, and I got to be a delegate from Canada. So from the Women's Forum, unfortunately, I think as long as you're hosting a forum that's still called the Women's Forum, where we're still thinking of gender as just women, you're already a little bit behind, and the theme's kind of... Anytime I wear this suit now, it not only reminds me of the many female entrepreneurs I've been connected with in Rwanda. I have another dress made from another one of my female friends who's an entrepreneur. The shirt you saw me wear, very cool suit that she made for me.
All attended Mennonite churches, and this was a song that we all really liked, as well as could actually sing along with. I mean, at least for the most part. And this is all in Swahili, which we all studied. Kwa mambo yote umenijulisha, ni salama rohoni mwangu. Salama rohoni, ni salama rohoni mwangu.
that awful. Okay. Dice, no te rindas. No te rindas, aún estás a tiempo de alcanzar y comenzar de nuevo. Acepta tus sombras, enfrenta tus miedos. Líbrate del sastre, retoma el vuelo. No te rindas, que la vida es esto. Continúa el viaje, persigue tus sueños. Desata el tiempo, corre asombroso y despertar el cielo. No te rindas. Por favor no cedas, aunque el frío queme, aunque el miedo muerda, aunque el sol se esconda y se calle el viento, aunque el fuego te queme el alma, aunque la vida te tome el sueño. Por la vida tuya y también por el deseo, por lo que has querido y por lo que quiero. Porque existe el vino y el amor, es cierto. Porque hay heridas que no cruza el tiempo. Abrir la puerta quita los cerrojos, abandona las murallas y lo que te protege. Vivir la vida y aceptar el reto, recuperar las risas, ensayar el canto, bajar la guardia y extender las manos. Despliega las alas e intenta de nuevo. Celebra la vida, retoma el cielo. No te rindas, por favor no cedas, aunque el frío queme, aunque el miedo muerda, aunque el sol se ponga y se calle el viento. Y el fuego del alma y de la vida y de tus sueños. Por cada día es un comienzo, porque cada hora es el mejor momento, porque no estás solo, porque te quiero.
I learned the song. I never in my life something. So this quilt is special for me because it's something that I never expect to do. And I started to take sewing class, and the first thing that I made in California was this bag. This bag is used for school kids. We package school kids in Hermesy, so it was the first thing that I made here. And then I started to make my quilt on December, and I finished it 2 weeks before to come here. Yes, it was difficult and hard for me. But I was thinking, and I followed an example of our indigenous people in Colombia, who all that they do, all that they sew, they put all their thoughts and emotions on it. So every piece is unique. So that was my experience when I did the quilt. I put all my emotions, part of my experience over there, and as a result, I just started with the center, with this piece. It was just a piece of fabric, but then it's amazing how a piece of fabric can do something. At the end, it's a masterpiece. And I did it because I had the opportunity to start in a quilting shop, and the women who worked there inspired me, and they were so passionate, and they say, you have to learn if you want. And I say, of course, because I admire you, and this is art for me. So for me, it was a blessing, and it was a pleasure to learn from the best women.
But instead of just saying, oh, 1 + 1 is 2, you say it singing, right? So I was amazed by that, and I will take that. I will use that in my educational purposes, and I picked a song that I will share with you tonight. Watch your energy. So all the background of the song is the mix building. This one was made at the mix.
It's more than just.
La capela.
Aha!
Watch your energy.
Thank you.
We've learned a lot this year, and I think if we'll be sharing what we've learned during the year, I don't think this 1 hour will be enough for us. But then we have some of the things that we can share with all of us. So I will start with this hat that was given to me by a Mexican, a neighbor. He was so nice. And he said, let's have a picture when he came. Let's have a picture. We had the picture that was on his son's birthday. And we had the picture that was with me, Rufaro, and then he would just wear it. My host dad thought he was high, like he has taken and then like alcohol. That is why he's giving his lovely hat, because he would wear it like all year long. He loves the hat, but he gave it to me. And the next day he was sure that he gave it to me, and he said, take good care of the hat and just wear it in the plane. So that touched me a lot, and I wore it definitely in the plane. In 2 planes, I got really comments, and people were saying like, your hat is really nice, and I just loved it. The second story would be how Americans, you guys, prayed for eating. Like, oh, the Lord's been good to me, and so I thank the Lord. The things I need, the sun, the rain, the apple seed, the Lord been good to me. Amen. Amen. That is really funny. In Chad, we would do this. Oh Lord, thank you for this food. But here, oh, the Lord's been good to me. And my 6-year-old brother, my host brother, this is his favorite song. So when it was his day, he would say that, oh, Johnny Appleseed. We loved it, and I loved it. And this is my best memory of my younger brother. And the last one is a little bit sad, but then there is a lesson to that as well. I was profiled. My host family traveled, and they called.
Actually from Zambia, and in Zambia they call it Shintege, but in Zimbabwe they call it Zambia because they're very popular in Zambia. But it's just like a piece of fabric, like what Kate and Colin are wearing, and Olivia, but this just hasn't been made into clothing. And so you can wear like this. You can wear like wrap around your body to hold your baby on your back. That's a really common one. Oh, and then also my hair. It's in braids, as you can tell, but I tied it with the braids today to hold it back instead of using a hair tie, because that's how a lot of people in Zimbabwe wear their hair. They just tie it because it's easy and you're using what you have. I was going to dance for you, but then Jovan told me not to. This is called amapigo, which means wings. Anisa quasi no lala, loco cabana yena. Nisabuel Bubona, Londis Vinova, Kulum Telongi Amapico, Veleni Days, Liabona Umutwamu.
Because Sarah and I lived at the Near East School of Theology, and they had like an orientation night in October, and they really wanted like a musical group to come forward and do something. Or any of the singing, I meant. So then a few of us formed a like little choir and then decided to sing. But then like I was the only one who didn't know Arabic. So then all of us decided on this really simple song that I could learn. So then we did it first. So for the actual Arabic speakers here, I don't know who you are.
Christian.
Just
Just a little bit.
forgive me. Okay. سوف أذكر وبارك بالحمد والتسبيح لك أهتف يا سيد المسيح اشتهاده واليوم الذي قد صنعته سأفرح بما أتحته اهتف لك يا من حببتني أرنم لك يا من أبهجتني أخبر بك أودي فضلك وحقك أسبح اسمك.
Do you remember the game we played at the beginning of the week?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta hold it up really high.
Okay.
And when it drops,
Uh-huh.
I want you to say the name of somebody that is going to appear. Let me see if you're ready.
Oh my.
We're going to say the name of the person who's going to appear in the.
Professor!
Where's Daniel?
Okay, here we go. You ready? Daniel, see who gets it first. I'll even give you a prize if there's any candy. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait!
When I'm actually allowed out of isolation, bad timing.
And like you're just kind of like, or the like. Can the name my Kenyan brother?
Holy Father. What is it?
Well, let's have some music.
Everybody stand up. Everybody stand
Who doesn't know what is called bounce?
No idea.
So we bounce the one-legged. We bounce one-legged. Then hand gesture. And then facial. And then you just go. Are you guys ready? Yep. Go down low. Shoulder up. Hand gesture. Facial expression. Let's go. Let's go. Be ready. Be ready.
And it's time to Andrea